So, between Christmas and New Year's, every year, when Mom and Dad had the shop, we were closed from the day before Christmas till the Monday after New Year's. And what we did was we cleaned, which is what I'm doing. You just get stuff that just stacks up in corners after a while. And my mom, God love her, threw nothing away. A rod that's not been made. Harmony House rods were Sears line of home goods that were made from like 41 to 62. Those rods are almost 100 years old. I don't need to keep parts to them. But I'm throwing all that away. I found something while throwing all that away that is a prized possession. It was my great grandfather's mother's had it for, she got it. Well, I tell you how we ended up with it. When the shop was over behind the house, 30 years ago, Granny worked with us and she would do our finger work and stuff. She had her daddy's little hammer, little tack hammer or whatever, that she brought over for us to use because we don't need a big whopping hammer. Sometimes you just need a small hammer. I still have it. I just found it. It's in a box. And you can see the handle has been replaced many times. It's probably needing to be replaced again. Granny filled it full of hot glue because it wasn't pretty. So she filled it full of hot glue. It looks like wax there. But it's mine now. I'll treasure it forever. This little hammer is over 100 years old. It was in my great granddad, which we called him Popo. It was in his toolbox, and when he passed, Granny got it because she thought it was such a little treasure. I thought it was lost because I hadn't seen it in a long time. I knew it was here, but sometimes stuff can get pushed under and get thrown away unintentionally. But I found it in a box of miscellaneous tools back there on the back shelf. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to put it somewhere where it's... Can you imagine all the things Popo fixed with this? And then there's no telling what Granny smashed with it. You know, in some ways, Granny was the most gentle, patient person in the world. But in other ways, just bash it. It's kind of like my mom. Mom wasn't patient at all. If it didn't come across pretty quick, she'd smash it. But just nostalgic, holding a hammer in my hand that's over 100 years old that my great-grandfather. I'm very nostalgic about old things. I guess that's why I like the china so much, because it was somebody's pride and joy years ago. But I wanted to share with y'all. I found it. It's a little bitty hammer.